Hi everybody, and welcome back to another unwritten basically the video that I did for this section, basically kind of got a gruff what's it called? Like no thumbnail. So I have to do this section again because of that. Wait, what? So yeah, I'm gonna have to basically do this in 1 sec. Go. Wait. Reload, and start new games, and start chapter 3 again.
What's the situation?
Not good. Another two of us have been turned into camps. The town is a nightmare in pink. The resistance has collapsed and the lower town is more like a ghost town. The Van Buren girl is transforming everything that is in her mother's way. There's nothing we can do to stop it. How's our patient? Come on, Wilma. You can't go on like this. You've been lying there for days. We need your help.
No way!
Come on! We have to get the wand back of Van Buren's daughter and find a way to destroy it. And none of us knows about magical wands. You're the only one who does.
I don't have a clue about magic.
I don't know a thing about magic. I just waved a magic wand around and if all went well, I was able to light a fire. A little girl can transform entire cities with the same wand.
But you still know more about magic than we do. And then there's your legendary ingenuity.
When did you get me? I killed the archmage and plunged the world into chaos.
The world is always in chaos. And Alistair might still be alive.
He's dead, and it's all my fault.
Mr. Alistair's gone. He was transformed and we left him.
We don't know if they killed him. The council leader might be keeping him as a trophy. Van Buren has turned his school hall into a headquarters because the Archmage's office in the Maid's Tower is hiding from her. And all the rattles in the school have been blocked off, so we don't know what is going on in there.
My magic wand, where did you get that dot thing?
You gave me the wand back in the day. Where did you get it?
I'm on my way there now to look for clues as to how it can be destroyed. Will you come with me?
I can't. I've just made things worse.
No, you wouldn't. And you've followed in Shell 50 for long enough.
Hey,
There's no place for layabouts or cowards in the resistance.
that's not...
Yeah? It's not what, River?
You're right. I'll go back to the White Ridge Mountains.
Fine. Then go home and wait until the war comes to you. But my ring stays here.
Hey, don't... Ah! Ah!
If you want to know what's going on with the wand, find me at the entrance to the lower caves.
What's this? Some kind of little bag. I'll take it with me. This must be carpets from the uptown. The tableware might not be the latest word in fashion, but it's perfectly fine, apart from the leftovers. The bit of sewer pipe was so heavy that it sunk halfway into the ground over the years. Not surprising, really. The ground here isn't stone, it's firmly trodden waste. A fur collar that looks almost new. Why would you throw something like that away? One could have given it to the poor, or even left it on the chinchillas. Ah! That's all I wanted. The cook brought me the water skin on the second day. It was high time too. I was dying of thirst. It's made of rubber. That's pretty unusual. Water skins are usually made from everyday materials such as animal stomachs and the like. Not something exotic like rubber. The cook hasn't left my side for a moment. Remy probably told her to watch me. I think she's an old cuckoo. She mumbles to herself all the time. Hello.
Hello.
My God! My, how you've grown!
I'm, Wilbur. Stu. You're the cook, and your name is Stu. Is that kind of metaphysical? In a cosmos composed of names, billions upon billions of names, you, a cook, are named Stu. Destiny, fate, blind chance, mere coincidence, a fine kettle of fish, indeed.
No such thing as coincidence. Cause, effect. That's all. Ethel's my name. What's so Stu?
So look after the redstone here.
So you're the cook here in the rats camp?
Yes. I am good at fixing things. Was a lab rat for years.
You worked in a lab?
For a mad alchemist. Until it got too dangerous. Wanted me to trial a face cream that would make you look 10 years younger. I was only 2 at the time.
Oh, right. I get it.
From then on, I tried to be really stupid, attempting to fail at every experiment. The question is, if one tries to fail and is successful doing that, has one really failed?
What are you muttering to yourself?
I couldn't help but notice you, sometimes mumble to yourself.
I'm thinking.
Well, most people do that silently.
Oh, because they aren't thinking properly. You aren't asking the pertinent questions.
For example,
Pimples.
If glue sticks to anything, then why doesn't it stick to the inside of the glue tube? Why do those wrong, but beats well? Why is abbreviation such a long word?
I,
Don't know.
You see, you take these things for granted, but it's completely mad.
Does your wooden leg come from the time you spent with
can I ask what happened to your leg? An alchemistical accident?
No, I gnawed it off myself.
What?
Down there in the cave. You'd have done the same. Ooh.
Somehow, I just really doubt that.
There are monsters there, I'm telling you, and they've got it in for us. If you have to choose between your leg and your life, then you nibble.
can you brew
If you
mud
know a lot about
potions?
alchemy, then you can brew potions, right? Like shrinking potions, for example.
Oh, don't hold much store by magic potions. People start craving them. Start with weak potions from itsy bitsy little vials, then at some point they aren't enough anymore. Suddenly it's got to be small potions, then medium, then large, then epic.
A single bar with a shrinking back to the size of a rat would be enough for me.
Oh, no, much too dangerous.
So, what's on the menu
What
today?
are you cooking?
Stew, it's always stew.
Mmm, tasty. What kind?
It's always the same, has been for years, but new things are added every day, whatever happens to appear. If you want stew, come back later, it isn't ready yet.
Perhaps you're asking yourself too many questions.
Perhaps one can ask oneself too many questions. What do you reckon?
If a theatre has been filled to the last seat, who has this last seat been reserved for? And how did the inventor of the clock know what time it is?
That's... How do you come up with these things?
There are unanswered questions all around us, and no one is doing anything about it. If you eat pasta first, then antipasta, have you eaten anything at all?
It was nice to have met you, Ethel.
Knew you already. You lay in Timmy's bed for days. Why? It wasn't your fault what happened to the archmage.
You think? Imagine if a few rats were to die because it turned out that, in reality, you couldn't cook. How would you feel?
Not good. I'd blame myself. Would feel stupid. But Monsieur Guillemot, because you're resistant, can't leave him in the lurch.
I tried to help last time, too. And it ended in disaster. Who can say that it won't happen again?
Questions, tricky questions.
Looks like... a feed belt? I wonder how it got up there. The moon is shining through the hole. That could be my way out of here.
Why is it doing that? Stupid game.
Hey, that's a night that says me. A huge mountain of rubbish, tons of it. And I just happened to find a carved figurine of my very favourite hero. It's a sign. I've read all your stories. He was brave and proud, and he never gave up. Because of you, I wanted to experience adventure and left the White Ridge Mountains. And you were only a story. A bell. I guess it's there to get people's attention, which is usually what bells are for.
Ah, Wilbur, there you are. Have you changed your mind?
No. I just want to get out of here.
Highly regret.
What do you want to go down the road? What do you hope to find out
What do you
next?
want down there in that dark hole?
I found your wand down there years ago. My grandfather true rat adventurer of lore, climbed into that hole just to find out what was down there. When he didn't return, everyone thought he was dead. Apart from me.
You followed him?
Despite all the warnings, but I didn't find him. Instead, I found a wand. Just as I began examining it, a terrifying ghost stepped upon me, and I fled. I don't know why I took the wand with me. Perhaps it wanted to take. When a little gnome came down to our town some years later, big ideas of becoming a mage.
I was very proud of my wand and... Oh,
How do you think that magic wand got there?
how did the magic wand get there? And whose was it?
I don't know. There are old ruins down there, and lots of terrible tales. If I can find out whose wand it is, then perhaps I can find a way to break its power.
Do you believe that the ghost still down
This
there?
ghost that followed you back then, do you think it's still down there?
I haven't dared to return to the darkness for years, because I'm convinced of it.
Then maybe you shouldn't go back down there.
Perhaps you're right. But someone's got to go and find out what's going on with that wand, right?
Remy?
Courage and conviction, Wilbur. Courage and conviction.
Good luck. There isn't much you won't find down here. Hamster wheels, for example. Ah! What the heck? Hey! What's the big idea? Did you build this trap? I'd love to, but I'm stuck. Hey! Stop that! Stop that! Are you nuts? Hello, bro. Still in pretty good shape. I can't quite reach. Hey, you! I have a stick, and I'll use it if I have to. Or I'll put it with a stick and do nothing. Whatever gets you to get me out of this hole. Nothing. Hey, you! I have a stick, or I'll put it... Got it. Hey, you! Hi there! I just want... Approximately fist-sized stone. That would really hurt to hit in the face. I hope it stays on. Yeah? There we go. Great. And now, the old heap-ho. That got it. Hey, wait. I'm not going to hurt you. The rope helped me once. Maybe it can again. Hi, Ethel. maybe you shouldn't ask yourself all those questions. Or, at least, not all at once.
Oh, it can do your head in. Was on the brink of creating a self-help group. But then I thought, self-help group, isn't that a contradiction in itself?
Yeah, maybe some questions don't need to be answered.
But I'm not here to answer questions. That's why I love alchemy. It gets to the bottom of life's deepest ones.
Has climbed down the hole.
Freddy's gone. He's descended into the dark hole.
Oh, he is so brave, all alone in the dark.
He's taking another big risk. I wonder if that's such a smart idea.
Oh, one of the downsides of risk is that it's risky.
I'm looking for an exit. Can you help
Do
me?
you know if there's a way out of here? A gnome-sized one, I mean.
That big? No. However, Monsieur Dumas has a shrinking ring.
He took it with him.
Then he probably wanted you to stay here.
He can't understand that I... Maybe I'll feel better after a few weeks at home.
Maybe yes, maybe no. He needs a friend by his side. Not maybe, not in a few weeks. Now. Thinks the world of you. All rats do.
Then I'm afraid you picked the wrong time.
Should have not been allowed to lock me in.
Freddy should never have locked me up in here. He should have just let me go.
That is reasons. Always has.
He should know that no matter how complicated it is, sooner or later, I'll find a way out of here. I'm pretty good at this kind of thing.
Perhaps that is why.
So, how's the soup coming
The
on?
soupy stew smells surprisingly good.
What do you mean, surprisingly? Do you want a bowl?
Well, I guess I'm kind of hungry.
One stew coming up.
This tastes fantastic.
Cooking is like alchemy, just pure explosions.
Hi, Ethel. Can I have some more stew?
Buttercup. And?
Tastes great, but it could be a little hotter.
Ah.
The bowls are made for rats. That means they can't hold much more than a spoonful of...
That's all I needed.
That must be one of the monsters Ethel was talking about. Better if I have a plan on how to overpower it before it notices me.
Oh, hello. You must be the terrible monster that was destroyed by my son's wonderful trap.
You are a zombie, aren't you?
I'm Wilbur Weatherford. You're not going to eat me or anything, right?
Wilbur. You're not Nate's little friend, the one who was caught by the orcs in the wildlands?
Do you know Captain Nick?
Know him? We idolize him. Without him, I'd never have met the love of my life, Esther. Gulliver's the name. Welcome, Wilbur Weathervane. Feel at home. Any friend of Nate's a friend of ours.
Pretty long way from the wildlands to Seastone.
I remember Captain Nick talking about zombies who helped him in the wildlands. Anyway, what brought you here to Seastone?
A better life. If you can make it in Seastone, you can make it anywhere. Hard work still pays round here. I learned that from Bill. He got us the job here.
Bill the merchant.
The most successful trader in Seastone. Only just arrived in town and we're working for a man like that. Not bad, eh?
I'm not sure that Bill is very such a fantastic.
I'm not so sure Bill is really such a great guy.
How can you say a thing like that? It was him that smuggled us into town, even though zombies aren't exactly popular here. Sure, it wasn't cheap, but Bill has his costs, and he created a possibility for us to work off our debts. We build these slates then. They're a hit, he says.
I had a
Always wants more.
slate like that.
Hey, I had one just like that.
You see? A hit. Bill has a nose for good business. I'll work hard and learn from him. Then I can finally offer my family what they deserve.
My magic slate was evil and it betrayed me.
My magic slate was evil, and it deceived me.
Magic slate poppycock. They're neither made out of slate, nor are they magic.
If they're not magical, how do they work? Because I don't see any gears.
I don't really know. It has something to do with the intelligent stone, as Bill calls it. Fell from the sky one day in a blaze of light. I cut off a thin slab, set it in a wooden frame, and then give it an almighty electric shock. That's all.
Give it to me.
You pump electricity into the rock, and that wakes it up.
Yes, you could do it like that. Unfortunately, it isn't working. It's a serious problem. How am I supposed to finish the last batch if I don't have any power?
I'm asking myself how Bill got the idea from those.
And Bill came up with the idea for the slates. I never would have believed it.
Why not? He's very innovative. He copied the idea from a trader down south with his very own eyes. At first, he had a couple of carpenters from the lower town work on it, but they just kept wanting more and more gold. Didn't give Bill a chance. He had to let them go and shift production down here. We were lucky that we were standing at the gates at just the right moment and were looking for a job. And now we're just one batch away from earning our own gold.
How are you delivering the slates to Bill?
How to deliver the slates to the upper town?
Have you seen the hole above the pile of rubbish? Bill lowered us down through it, and every time we finish a batch of slates, we ring the bell and he sends down the basket.
So the hole in the ceiling's the only way out of the underworld?
The only one I know about. And we don't need any more. The current batch is our last. Esther, Nate and I will be pulled out of this stinking place and can finally begin our undead lives in earnest up there.
If I help you to get the last delivery ready, I can come with
When
you.
will the next delivery be ready?
Never, by the look of things. No electricity.
If I help you, will you take me with you when you leave?
Why not? If you help us, we'll help you too. Of course we will.
Right. Then, so why don't you have electricity?
That's what I would like to know. I guess it's got something to do with those darn rats. They use the same cables as us. They probably wanted to sabotage production.
I can't believe that. The rats are very nice.
Nice. They attacked my wife, wanted to eat her. And now I'm sure they want to prevent us from working our way out of poverty. Don't try to be that nice.
The little robot is your son.
Yes, we promised an old friend we'd name our first child after him.
And this little robot?
Nate.
Nate?
Nay.
We promised Nate we'd name our first child after him. We actually wanted to wait a bit, but my little cherry blossom started having problems with depression. Said I worked too much and that she felt lonely. You know how women are.
Nope.
So then we built Nate. Well, we started him off at least. He did the rest himself. He's a great little inventor.
Nate built himself.
Nate built himself.
Once he could hold a screwdriver, there was no stopping him. But he doesn't only tinker with himself, he invented most of the machines in here.
That thing too.
It's really impressive what he does.
What does it do?
That, he got it in his head that a machine could do my work quicker. But as you can see, it's not working.
Impressive workshop.
No one would ever expect a workshop like this under a junkie.
Thanks. Built it all myself. I worked on it day and night. Didn't want to disrupt slate production, of course. But it was worth it. My son's an inventor, just like his old man. Here he can learn everything he'll need for later in life.
Where's Nate?
I think I scared Nate earlier.
He's shy and has never seen anyone like you before. In fact, he only knows Esther and me.
Where is Esther?
Oh, at home, but it's not really presentable. Anyway, you ought to sort out the electricity first.
No problem. Hopefully it's not a big deal.
I better get to work.
There's a lot to do. Best I get to work.
That's the spirit. You only get anywhere in this life through hard work.
As a no, I can recognize what that is immediately. A garbage sucker, which sucks garbage in the front and blows it out the back. Some might wonder why, but good inventors never ask such questions. That's one of the little robot's inventions. The machine is supposed to somehow help relieve his hard-working father. I don't know how. Why build something out of wood when you can build it out of iron? That was one of my granddad's favourite sayings. That philosophy brought me iron toys, iron shoes for the garden, and lucky, my iron horse. Gulliver, can I please borrow some wood?
No problem. I've got more than enough wood to complete the order.
I've never seen tape that wasn't useful for something. Where should I stick the tape? On the base? On the edge? I'd first have to know what I need to stick the balls to. How is that supposed to hold together? I attached some double-sided tape to both the outside and the inside. Two are better than one. Hey, a water wheel. Not bad, but it still needs a few blades. I'll just ask Ethel for a few more potions of stew. Thanks. If I eat another thing, I'll explode. 8 balls on the hamster wheel. That should do. That might even work. Wow! You can inflate back water skids. Who'd have thought? Hey! The hairs on the fur are all standing on end. There must be some kind of electrical current. No idea what that's supposed to be good for. I'm not quite sure why, but I glued the fur onto the inside of the wheel. I think I've almost got it. I'll just let the water run. Okay, I'll put the balloon in the middle. And this is the moment of truth. No problem, if you know your way around those physics. Hi, Gulliver.
Hello, Wilbur.
We should have power again.
I am the master of electricity.
Excuse me.
We've got electricity again.
Really? Looking good. We're back in business. As soon as we've solved the other problem, we can finish off the batch.
Another problem?
Bill changed his order 2 days ago. New slates have to be fluffy and pink instead of black.
And what now?
What now?
It's the law. Esther is already looking for a solution. Yeah, she's looking on.
Okay, but once we solve the problem, can we get out of here?
Of course. As soon as we have a solution, we'll actually be ready in 2 or 3 weeks.
Two what?
What?
If all goes well, I can manage 3 slates a day, 4 if I put in a night shift. A couple are pretty much finished. Bill wants 80.
I want out of here, and I don't want to wait another 3 weeks.
You can't always get what you want. Perhaps you can help me cutting the rod later. That might save 2 days.
But, oh. Hi, you must be Esther.
Yoo-hoo!
Hi, Nate. I'm sorry if I scared you earlier.
I'm helping with your slate delivery. How are the fluffy covers looking?
Gulliver's promised to take me to the circus with you if I help you with the delivery. He said you're making the fluffy pink covers for the slates.
Oh, I'm not ready yet. And it's not a cover. I'm trying to mix a fluffy paint.
A fluffy
Paint.
Yes. There are hardly any fluffy materials or furs down here. But old paint and chemicals are here in abundance.
I've never heard of fluffy paint.
Well, there are warm colours, cold colours, neon colours. Why shouldn't there also be fluffy colours?
Perhaps you should think a bit more about covers or something of that sort.
I'm not sure if a fluffy...
Only way. We have to work with what we've got. I'm sure that a good alchemist could find the correct mixture.
Ah, I know someone who's good at alchemy.
Really? Would he help us?
I, don't think so.
And she's an
She's actually the cook in the rat's camp.
Oh, the same old story.
Why don't you like each other?
The rats are lovely, and you folks are easy to get along with, too. Why don't you like each other?
Oh, it all went a bit badly wrong. We had had a long job. Done in a rush to the rest. At some point, I woke up and saw a rat nibbling at one of my fingers. She must have mistook me for a discarded tidbit. I only realized this much later. I was very surprised and shouted very loudly.
Ew.
And then?
Gulliver jumped up to defend me. In doing so, he pushed over a heap of junk that buried him as well as the leg of the rat. Gulliver was shouting wild threats out and trying to free himself from the rubbish. I went over to the little rat to try and help her. She gnawed off the leg and limped away.
That's truly a tragic story.
Since then, Gulliver believes all rats have it in for us. He wants to protect me. He won't let any rat into the vicinity of our home and has forbidden Nate and myself to talk to them.
Would you let a rat help the creation of the thing?
But if Ethel the cook wanted to help, would you let her?
Of course. Why not? We just mustn't tell Gulliver about it. He would never allow a rat into our house.
That's the smaller of the two problems. The larger is Ethel.
If only we could speed up the...
Even if you find the right paint, Gulliver thinks it will still take weeks to complete the delivery.
It's hard work. And Gulliver is working as quickly as he can.
There must be a faster way to build the slates.
Nate thinks so too. That's why he built the constructor. Unfortunately, it doesn't work.
It will make things go faster.
Well, not much faster. It would still take a few hours.
Seems to be following his father's footsteps as inventing things.
Nate and Gulliver seem to have no blood in their veins.
No, Nate has no blood. Gulliver might have something sticky in him.
That's, not what I meant. I meant they both like to invent things.
That's right. They used to make things together. But now, because Gulliver has so much to do, he doesn't have any time for it anymore. I know. But Papa is only working hard, so he'll have more time for you later.
Cozy cave you got here.
I think it's great what you've done for yourselves here. The workshop, this cave.
We have tried really hard, and it will do for us. A little home for a little family.
I think Gulliver sees that differently. Seems to me he's already planning for life in a palace.
He is very optimistic. I think we should be content with what we have. People are always dreaming about the future and miss the here and now.
Technically, if I am, then I guess that's easier. You're right. Life is what happens to you while you are busy making other plans.
Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans.
Who said that?
I read that on someone's wall. So it must be true.
What do you think of Bill?
Gulliver's very enthusiastic about Bill.
Yes, he thinks he will help us.
But you don't think so?
Oh, what do I know? I'm just a simple girl trying to take care of her family. But my head was chopped off just because I was sorry. I'm really not sure if the people in Seastone will take to us, however hard we might try.
I'm gonna see if I can get to help us see you.
I suggest you keep on going for now. In the meantime, I'll go and see if I can weigh everything over to our course.
You do that.
Take care, Nate, and you have nothing to fear from us, Gnomes.
Yes, Nate. Wilbur is a noun. You remember them from your book, don't you?
Oh yeah, now it's gonna grab his book.
Nate has a book about the races in Avantasia. It's his favorite. I have to read it to him every evening. Yes, a gnome.
No?
Yes,
No.
Gnomes.
Nate thinks he has at last found another inventor.
Inventor?
An inventor.
The book says that all gnomes love tinkering and inventing.
Oh, no. Esther's equipment isn't all that bad. The main problem seems to be a lack of experience. Do you need this stand, Esther?
I don't know. Do I need it?
No idea, but I think I need it.
How do you know?
I got this feeling.
Whenever something catches my eye, I should take it. Sooner or later, I'll find a use for it.
I do that too. That's why I've got so much useless stuff here. Take whatever you like.
This looks like scales used by some of the merchants in the market. This one's broken. One of the pans is missing. Do you want me to see if I can find a second pan for the scales, Esther?
Oh, don't. Just leave it. I'll mix the colour by eye. You're welcome to take the scales with you if you want.
Ooh, might prove useful. Thank you. What is it?
A map of Avantasia. Nate built it. He often likes to dream of travelling across the lands.
He's never been up there?
No, but I tell him about it every evening, and he has his books.
The map is made from old sheet metal and recycled parts. Must have taken forever. I really hope one day Nate gets a chance to visit some of these places. A small socket wrench. Nate must have used it to build the map. I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow it. Let me guess. This is one of Nate's inventions.
Mm-hmm. Of course. It makes us breakfast every morning.
It works?
Let's just say the next thing on my wish list is a machine that will clean the kitchen up after breakfast.
Pictures of Nate, I'd say. Most show trees, flowers, and clouds. An empty bottle of cognac with a little musketeer hat for a cap. It says, another one for all. I don't like alcohol. The cap's funny. An empty bird cage.
Oh, Nate often feels lonely when Gulliver and I have to work. But we thought a bird might be a little company for him. I'm making good progress. I've already found a batwing and a few frog eyes.
Yeah. It's fine white sand. I can't just put it in my pocket. I need some sort of container.
Fine, fine.
A few handfuls of sand should be enough.
My son says you could help with his constructor. I told him you said you weren't an inventor, but you did sort out the electricity, and Nate says all gnomes are inventors.
In a furry, yes.
Yes. Practically seen, I'm practically not practical at all.
A constructor could save us a lot of time once it's up and running, and you are in a hurry, aren't you?
I could have a look. What's the problem?
We need a strong flag belt. All the ones Nate tried so far are tall. And we need coal for the steam machine. Wooden garbage don't burn hot enough. I still can't say for sure whether the machine will actually work. Not all of Nate's inventions work at the first go.
Feed belt and coal. Sounds doable.
But don't forget, we still need the fluffy paint as well.
Darn it.
How could I? Well, never stops.
It looks like you'll have some help. Don't
Yeah.
cause any mischief, boys.
That's fireworks. At the end of the war, there was a huge victory celebration this season with lots of rockets and firecrackers. Several fires broke out, and the town was damaged more severely than any time during the war. I wish that was more surprising, really. I don't have anything to celebrate, but maybe I can use the black powder for something.
Alright. Need this.
I need some of these heavy rock. For the constructor, of course. Help yourself. Oh, this is a cock cuckoo's nest. They are so rare. They build their nests in human houses and disguise them as clocks. When the homeowners aren't looking, they fly around and steal cookies and other treats. This wrench looks like new. Wonder why it's thrown away. Neighbour coming out. Although it looks more like a replica of a cock cuckoo's nest. There are people who actually hang these things in their rooms. The clock isn't ticking. Presumably it can be wound through the little hexagonal hole in the dial the other way. The wrench could actually fit. It's worked! It's ticking! I'll set the hands to 12 o'clock. The bird really has seen better days since losing its feathers. Hey, mate, I have something for you. For you. For the empty bird cage. My pleasure.
Right, I'm gonna end it here and upload this video as quick as possible. I don't want this to get incorrupted. Now we'll continue this episode in the next video.